Hi guys, and welcome to my Sheleeart E-Course for pouring blooms. Today we're going to cover everything from A to Z when it comes to pouring blooms. So some of you might already be a little bit experienced in acrylic pouring, but you might want to branch out into the bloom technique. So the bloom technique is a little bit different. We use different ingredients to regular acrylic pouring, but once you get the technique down, you are going to be so excited. It creates some beautiful effects, and yeah, it's come so far. Like, it's been probably almost 2 years now since the original course was launched, and yeah, I'm really excited to bring you the updated version. So what are you going to learn today? So today you will learn everything from A to Z when it comes to pouring blooms. We're going to run through the equipment needed, the safety equipment you may require, preparing your board or your canvas for pouring. We're going to go through the 3-layer system of the bloom. So the bottom layer is the pillow paint, the second layer is your glossy colors, and the third layer is what is now quite well known around the world as the cell activator. So we're going to go through mixing tube paint colors into your pouring medium. We're going to mix up the pouring medium itself with your untinted paint base and your gloss varnish. Some of you might already be familiar with some of these products. But yeah, I did create the technique myself, and the reason behind that was I really couldn't find what I was looking for in the art stores. So art store pouring mediums they're all very similar. None of them were thick enough for what I really wanted to create the effects that I was after, the blooms. So yeah, I had to go searching outside of the art stores and branch into the industrial paint stores and hardware stores and find something that was a really thick viscosity option for making a clear pouring medium. We're going to be running through how to mix pigments into the pouring medium. So sparkly, beautiful, pearlescent pigments, neon pigments. We're going to be running through the cell activator, which is our Aussie Floetrol, or Aussie Gold as it's known now around the world, with our titanium white paint. I'm going to mix up some white, some black. We're going to be delving into some of the areas that I didn't cover in the first version of the course, since I've learned so much from the group and from everybody around the world up to this point. We're going to be adding in lots of different new exciting segments that we didn't cover in the first course, when it was basically just a little discovery of mine that I decided to share with the world. And yeah, now the private Facebook group is in abundance of amazing artists that are branching out and showing us all the possibilities that can come from this amazing pouring medium that was discovered outside of the art world. So yeah, I hope you're all really excited. We're going to be covering a little bit of swiping with some tools and some different ways to use the bloom pouring medium, so it can be utilized in your fluid acrylic pouring journey. Maybe not just for blooms, but for whatever your wildest dreams are as far as pouring goes. It makes delicious cells, and yeah, I'm just so proud of my students up to this point for pushing the boundaries and really exploring what can be done with this pouring medium. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm really excited to get into it. So let's get started.